Hi, I'm Kevin Kuchenbecker, Historic Preservation Officer for the City of Deadwood, and this is another moment in Deadwood's history. We're here on the site of an archaeological dig in Lower Maine, which was also Chinatown. Deadwood, being a National Historic Landmark, has ordinances on the books that require archaeology for new construction. Tin Lizzie is doing an expansion with a new hotel, 4 Points by Sheridan, and in preparation for that, we're doing an archaeological investigation here. What we started out with is a 40-meter trench, 2 meters deep. The metric system is used in archaeology. Hun's still a standard. It's about 6 feet deep. What we're finding along here is a variety of different levels of occupation over Deadwood's history. Obviously, the lowest, we had miners coming in the fall of 1875. Deadwood was created in 1876. September 26, 1879, we've talked about the Great Fire of Deadwood, where we lost over 300 buildings. And we're finding evidence of early fires here in this archaeological site. In 1883, we had a big flood come through. We're finding a lot of silt and sandy materials that are evident in the archaeological investigation through the stratigraphy of the soils and the profiles of the walls. Behind me, they're actually down about 2 meters, and they've hit a floor, which would be below that flood level we're talking about in 1883. So that's probably one of the early structures of Deadwood that we're discovering on Main Street. They are uncovering a variety of artifacts. This morning they found a little button at that 2 meter level, so that would probably be from 1876 to 1883, just guessing. And then this is just a small piece of a tobacco pipe that also came out of the earth here at about 6 feet below the current parking lot. What we're able to obtain is a lot better understanding of the features in this area, what was going on. Of course, across the street from 2001 to 2004, we had the Chinatown excavation, which uncovered over 250,000 artifacts. And those 4 field sessions were done in the summer. We're doing winter archaeology here, which is a little more challenging with the snow, the wind, the rain, what have you. We're standing in a tent that's over the trench that is part of that investigation. Before the New Year's, we actually found what appears to be a flume. And in talking with Dr. David Wolf, they could have been bringing water in for the placer mining, or trying to get the water away from the street and getting it back to the creek. And, some of those features are going to be further excavated, so we have a better understanding of that. We're also looking at going down a little deeper to get to where we're at a base where we run out of those cultural materials. There will also be 17 test pits anywhere from 1 meter to 2 meters square as we preparation for the construction, and then there'll be archaeological monitoring during the construction. It's very typical of Deadwood for new construction. Like I said earlier, it's one of our requirements, but that's how we learn more about Deadwood's history. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and that's a wrap.